Tiny Cat, it's time for some Chrono Trigger, baby. Guess what, Tiny Cat? Last time it was actually me who knocked over the microphone instead of you. Isn't that unusual? Hello, subscribers. And future subscribers, I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Chrono Trigger, and we are about to continue from where we last left off. At this chapter, footsteps follow. We have Zelda, Stick, and Updog in the party. Let me just send a text real quick to let someone know that I'm live. It was Tiny Cat. Tiny Cat, are you ready? I'm live. Yeah, so last we left off, we talked to our friend Melchior, who basically was like, whoa, you have the broken hilt of the Masamune. You have the broken, I guess maybe we have the blade, I don't know. And he's like, we need Dreamstone to repair it, but that doesn't exist anymore. And we were like, we can time travel. So we went back to 65 million BC, had a party, Donovan M, because this nice lady named Stick was like, you guys are my friends, let's have soup. Then after we souped ourselves out, it turns out that the Reptites, who are, dinosaur people, stole our gate key, and we need to get that in order to get back to our time period. So I think we go to the forest maze, like it's Super Mario RPG Grug mode. Tell me about that. What is Grug mode, Donovan M? Let me move some windows around so I can see what I'm doing. Also, I do appreciate that if you just, like, leave your character standing here long enough, they'll start to scream at the screen, like, hey, do something. And Updog will sit down. Tiny Cat's here. When you beat the ish out of someone with just your fists. Like this guy? Kino, what you do? Say now. Stick, Kino take Zelda stuff. Why take? Brilliant acting from KarmaJolt. Kino like Stick best. Stick like Zelda, but Kino not like. Hey, idiot. Stick, mellow out. I don't think I've ever seen that line before. Kino, you know why I punish? Stick no like Kino. No, Stick like Kino best. No more do bad stuff, okay? That wrong. Stick. Sorry, Stick. Look, at the very least, he's owning up to it, you know? Sorry, Zelda. Give back stuff to Zelda. No have. Reptites take. For the longest time, I thought it was Reptites, but I think I was inserting an I in there that does not exist. Reptites, where'd they go? Run into trees, there. Stick go too. Kino go back village. Kino protect village when Stick not there. Okay, Stick. Kino is man, so if Stick die, Kino chieftain. Kino is your man? Is that what you're saying? Stick! Chase Reptites, get back Zelda stuff. Alright, let's do it. Any hidden treasures over here? It's hard to see in the shadows. Although, I kind of remember this is actually kind of hard to see just because I'm blind. But I do remember when I first played this game on emulator, I did get rid of some background layers so I could see some treasures, you know? And that's something you can do on good old SNES. Ah, a bird or something. A bird, and also another bird. Gold eaglet. Eaglet? Damn near killed it. Oh, and he turns into red eaglet if you make him mad. I think I crit there. 94? He shot me with fire. Which is fine, because I have these ruby vests, that protect me from fire. They give me like 50% resistance, and that's pretty darn good. You get, like, a lot of equipment in this game, Donovan M, that protects you from fire specifically. Yo, flying types, definitely allergic to lightning. What time is it right now? It is 7:30 on a Wednesday, huh? Kinda makes sense that no one's showing up right now. Everyone's Wednesdayed out. It's the hump day, as they say. Ooh, learned Rolo kick and drill kick. Rolo's underrated candy, IMO. There's a treasure chest up there. How do I get it? Let's go this way. Okay, well, wait. Now I need to see what's down here. Because that looks like the way you're supposed to go. Wee! Yeah, the sound effect isn't supposed to sound like that. I did make an attempt to stream this game on an actual cartridge, which I have somewhere over here. And that's what Rolo Kick looks like. I totally missed it. What about this? What about Drill Kick? Let's try that. It's a combination of Cyclone and Rolo Kick. Yeah, you gotta spin her around. Gotta spin her around before you throw her. I was gonna say, yeah, I did make an attempt to play this game on console. It did not quite work out. Where is everyone is a good call, Donovan M. Never been so early to a KJ stream, says Stuffed Vulture, right on time. And Bonnie the Bunny, 1993. Hello there, Jolt. It's me, Levi, but changed my username and profile picture. Hope you don't mind a bit of change. I don't. Levi, I think I remember your name. In fact, it was scrolling down here on the ticker for a while, right? Your last name maybe begins with an O? Is that true? Did I get that right? Okay, maybe I can't get that way. I sort of can't see what I'm doing. Jeff J, what's going on? I did want to show off my busted copy of Chrono Trigger. Oh, it's right here. I have this game on Super Nintendo. This cartridge doesn't look like much. Like it's a little beat up, you know? But it works. Although, I think last time... It ends with an A, but you were close enough. Bonnie the Bunny, welcome back. Glad you were here. Glad you are here. I was gonna say, that cartridge still works. Although last time I booted it up, I think the middle save file was erased. Which is kind of weird. Man, those colors are faded. And so am I, Donovan M. I'm not. I'm actually pretty chipper right now, so to speak. Got one revive. Okay, nothing crazy to find in these treasure chests. Which is fine, because we did just completely get like an entirely new loadout for all of our characters. Armor and helmets and other stuff. Side note, I'm surprised that the creator of Dragon Ball also worked on this game's artwork, the character designs. When you say you're surprised, do you mean you didn't realize that before? Doesn't surprise me at all. The man's a legend. And he did, you know, character designs for Dragon Warrior. So the man's worked on some video games. Shoutouts to Akira Toriyama. Rip to the legend. Okay, it really seems like magic doesn't do much, or at least ice magic doesn't do much around here. Which is crazy, because, like, isn't ice the reason a lot of these characters end up dying? No, it's Lavos. Counterattack with a critical hit there. Yeah, that's why you give Zelda the Rage Band. Because he hits super hard. He's always in the party. And he can take the damage. So the Rage Band was an accessory we went out of our way to find. And when equipped, it gives you a 50% counter attack rate. So anytime you're hit with a physical attack, there's a 50% chance that you'll counter attack. But also sometimes other attacks can trigger it too, or other non-attacks even. Frederick Wood. Yo, yo, yo. How are you this fine day? I'm doing okay. How are you? Let's do a lightning on the dino here. That guy's name is Runner. That's like a shadow run thing, right? Until now, yeah, rip Akira Toriyama. We miss you. He is the legendary Super Saiyan artist, I mean. About to take a nap. Yo, Frederick Wood? That sounds awesome. Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna go to bed early. I completely did not sleep the night before last. Let me take that back. I might have fallen asleep for like 10 minutes. But I think, like, I remember checking my phone. It was 1 o'clock in the AM. And then I did not fall back to sleep. I am sure of that. Oh, there was a treasure chest there. I'm just mashing the A button, thinking that if I run into a treasure chest, I'll grab it. And it worked. Stayed up far too late trying to fumble my way through Symphony of the Night on my cell phone? Well, how far did you get? That's a game that I have not played enough. I played that game for maybe like an hour at most, Pedro Jose. Hey, Karma. Really happy to see you stream. Hey, welcome in. Glad you're here. Chomped him. We almost went with Chomp as the name for Stick, but Stick is pretty good. I think that's a good choice. Let's switch out some party members. Let's put in Human. Oh, there's a heal over here. Oh, it's empty! God, it is really hard to see where I'm going. Do I climb down? Yes, I do. Okay. And it looked like there was something over here, right? Down here. A mid-ether. Filthy Lobster, how are you? Let's, I'm actually going to zoom in on the chat so I can read the text. Cameron Rice. Am I late or just starting? You really only missed me going around this one big room, Pedro Jose. So, no, not late. Started 13 minutes ago, according to YouTube. This is a great part of the game, says Tara Kranz. Yeah, what's everyone's favorite part of Chrono Trigger? The trial is oddly fun to me. It's not that fun on the phone. Some of the inputs are pretty hard to do. I still have it, one of my favorite games, but... Great, going to a meat ATM. A meat? Meat? What the hell, now the subpeople's names are green again for me. Donovan M, YouTube is constantly changing stuff. Sometimes stuff that doesn't need to be changed. I like the battle style. Cameron Rice, I like your style. Yeah, the music, amazing. I do appreciate that, are we going backwards now? Seems like it. I do appreciate that the position of your characters slash enemies is relevant in battle. That's always kind of cool. Even in games like Skies of Arcadia. The last thing Akira Toriyama worked on was Dragon Ball Daima until he passed away on March 1st, 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago, huh? I might be having some trouble finding the exit here. Yeah, I do remember this part gave me trouble as a kid, because I'm just blind. My eyesight's really bad, but now that I'm playing it with sunglasses, it's even worse. Let's go to the Reptite layer and change the background to this blue one. Stone kind of appropriate for this era, but We're changing it to blue. Oh, I got a business meeting I need to get to. I'm extremely excited to be here, says Enigma. Hey, welcome in. Enigma, did you hear that Nicholas D's business was doing great? Everyone put a D in the chat for my friend Nicholas D, who might show up at some point. Or maybe not, he's been working hard. Whoa. Evil Weevil. Crazy bug formation. Let's do, a Cyclone on this middle guy here. And then maybe a Laser spin. Yeah, they're gonna be... So, Stick has a naturally high evade, and then I gave her an item that increased her evade by 100%. So she's probably gonna dodge some physical attacks. I did hear that. I'd love to give him the bidness, if ya know what I mean. Yeah, hit him with a punk bidness. Whoa, holes in the ground. Looking like a fool with your holes in the ground. Do we jump in? You bet we do. And obviously you gotta spin into the hole when you jump in it. Gotta spin into the hole, everyone. If you know what I mean. That's not something interactable up there? That looks like a face on the wall. Thank you for the Ds. Alright, we attacking. This guy gets the lightning. That guy got crit. So did that guy. Those guys look so emo. What, these little bug dudes? The evil weevils? Ooh, cool looking punch. But he didn't crit. Why is that? Didn't he know? We had a thing going on? I love that the door disappears for a bit. Sorry, the door? The hole to the next floor. Oh my god, big chunky dinosaur. Let's use some Cure Beam here. Human, decent healer, Gary P2. Bay. You're Bay. So, a common theme in this era is that a lot of the enemies are weak to lightning. I guess, for some reason in this game, dinosaurs are weak to lightning. Defense power decreases when shocked. So, like, let's see what a critical hit does here. 450 damage. Also 396. Human crit as well. Humans level up. Let me see something here. Okay, yeah, his offense isn't quite as high as Stick's. Even though Stick is unequipped. Just uses a fist. Hey, KarmaJolt. Hope everyone is doing well today. Hey, hope you're doing well. What if Future Trunks accidentally went back in time and met these guys instead of the Z-Fighters? Oh man, he would absolutely mistake Human as an android. None of the other larvae understand them. Tonight is the night that they cry for you. Enigma, is that a reference to a song or something? What's your final party in this game? Donovan M? If ever I have a final party, you're invited. Dinosaurs are weak to lightning, just like real life. Stuffed vulture, like, I have to imagine. Dinosaurs, living, breathing beings, very tall, some percentage water, you know? Probably had some decent conductivity going on. Yo, I'm gonna steal this guy's rock helm. We have no need for that. This is for Gohan! That's what Trunks is like, yeah. These guys are just trying to get their steps in. Like, they're doing cardio, and I'm like, hey, let's interrupt and do a fight. And the only reason they oblige is, like, fighting? That's some good cardio. Let's do that. Michael, how are you? Thank you so much, everybody, for the 176 squats earlier today. I don't know if I can do any more of those, so we're changing to curls. Gary P2 saying Tapion from the DBZ movie is Chrono. Changed my mind. Isn't Tapion the name of the little guy who, like, runs around in the world games? Gary P2? And an Enigma with another cool $2. Yo, put the P2 and a question mark in the chat. Thank you so much for the $4 total. There's like a throwaway character in the World Game Saga, like the part where Goku's dead. I think it's after the Buu Saga, or maybe it's before it. I don't remember. But Goku is dead, and he meets up with Pikkon in some other world. And there's like a tournament, right? I thought Tapion was like the little guy who runs around super fast and then kind of tires himself out. Tapion from the DBZ movie is a redhead with a mohawk. Interesting. I guess I got that confused with someone else then. Conflated, even. If they set that android free, it'll be the end of all of us! No! Yo, my older brother had that soundbite as, like, his computer shutdown sound effect, I think. I can't do a very good Trunks voice. Some other world, it's literally called Otherworld. Oh, well then I'm a genius. Oops, I cycloned the wrong dudes. Do these two... Yeah, so these two have a spin kick technique that they can use together. Oh my god, he just volleyballs her at an enemy. Stick, like, will do like a Sonic-style flip, and Human serves to himself and spikes. Oh, she's sleepy. That's such a funny way to use that soundbite on a computer. Yeah, no, he changed a lot of his, like, Windows startup sound effects to anime stuff. Like, his startup sound effect for his old laptop. This was back in, like, 2007. His startup sound was... Cast in the name of God, ye not guilty. From Big O, and I'm sure Enigma knows that one. Still haven't met the Gerudo cosplay goal. Karnoth? No, we said earlier that if I get to 250 reps today, then I will do a Gerudo Warrior cosplay. Because earlier this morning, one of my shorts went live about that weird trick from Ocarina of Time, where, like, when you go to the... Dang it, Winged Ape? Get crit. Get counterattack. When you go to Gerudo Valley, and you enter the Gerudo Fortress and save all those carpenters from the Gerudo Warriors, the last lady who stays and has a conversation with Lemon, aka Zelda, her clothes will be whatever color your clothes are. So if you're wearing the Goron tunic, her clothes will be red. But if you switch to the Zora tunic, then her clothes will suddenly switch to blue. Furthermore, if you pull out a bomb, the bomb will start flashing certain colors, or at least this worked with a Bomb Chew. And her outfit will start flashing the same colors as well. So it's just like a weird little bug or oversight in the programming. Karnoth. Yeah, wonder who told you about that. I think it was my friend Monavin... Durgle. Donovan M., I've actually never read your last name out loud. Until now, Donovan... McGurley. McGurley? You are McGurley. Welcome in, Gurley. Krillin is the strongest human. Gary P2? Technically is Gohan, right? My startup sound for my crappy computer in college was a clip of Mr. Burns kicking a computer and saying, "You call this a supercomputer?" I don't really know the soundbite, but I kind of know what his voice sounds like, Stuffed Vulture. And Krillin got a baddie. What? Yeah, because he's got a pure heart. Bonnie the baddie. Bonnie the bunny. Hey, let's do a safety save here. Just because I'm always nervous about the program crashing. Straw Hat Brian, how are you? Hello, Karma. What are you doing home so soon? Yeah, I ended up delaying my vacation. Straw Hat Brian. So I'll head out there tomorrow. I just realized Zelda is at 6-7 HP. Should probably heal him. Should probably hear him. Bonnie the Bunny? That's hard to say. I'll just abbreviate it. To the. I want to say one of these... Pippin? I think one of these takes me out of the cave, right? Alright, just a little kiss. Oh, and Human has a ton of HP because we gave him the silver urn. It's probably supposed to be earring. What else could it be? Silver earnings. Yeah, does this bring me back to the beginning? I believe it does. Clearly it's pronounced majorly, as in major laser. Yes. It's lightning a dude here. Gonna go back to lurking, but I wanted to take this time to let you know that you're all great, says Gary P2. Hey, thank you so much. Dr. C. Turtle Doctor. Welcome in. Alright, lightning one-shots. Nice. Did I just do 69 there? Okay, maybe magic does well here now. Let's actually put in our friend Samus. It's pronounced Meg Early. YouTube won't display the username. I tried changing it to. Yeah, no, YouTube did that a long time ago where they're like, yeah, no, we know you picked a name for YouTube, but we're actually gonna use, we're just gonna make it so that it displays your login. I can kind of see why they might have done that. Let's fire this dude. Tell your friends KarmaJolt is great. Yo, Gary P2 with another P2. Everyone put the P2 in the chat. Simon D, welcome in. Hey, thank you so much. We got $6. And we're gonna do curls. At least I'm gonna try. I've been doing a lot of pull-ups lately. So I don't know if my biceps are gonna be sore. Yo, we learned Flame Kick. That's a Pokemon move, probably. Yeah, he's awesome. P2. Alright, let's leave. So yeah, I went the wrong way. Reptite Cave. Simon D? That's where you from. Let's do a Flame Kick. Against this guy who just got crit in a counterattack. What is that enemy's name? Shit Take? That describes a lot of my opinions. Whoa, he ran away! Should I have killed him? Every now and then I'll swear on stream. That sound effect is supposed to sound way more vicious, by the way. Oh yeah, let's try Napalm. That'll hit enemies in bomb area. Crit on that guy, okay. She just throws a grenade, and it does area damage. That guy tanked it, RJD. Shiitake, yes, yeah, it is a type of mushroom, I know. Sometimes I have to, I should remember after I make a joke at my own expense sometimes. How do I say this? Sometimes I'll pretend to be dumb. Which is my favorite. Sometimes I'll pretend to be dumb and then, like, I'll forget to mention afterwards, like, I know what it actually is. I'm just being dumb, guys. Chrono Trigger is right. Orange. Figured you'd know, but just in case. I got you. No, I knew. I knew you. Hey, thanks for the members only emojis, by the way. So, like, let's just heal up, huh? We're at a save point. Definitely means there's gonna be a boss coming up. We have so many others. Let's use a couple. And then we save the game. Pretend to be dumb to lure your enemy into a false sense of security. Sun Shi Tzu. Stuffed vulture? That's why I learned it from. My friend. Sun Tzu. Arfa Latour, welcome back. Am not from Repetite Cave at KarmaJolt. Me only act like Reptite after many liters of geek juice. Mountain Dew. Oh. What's this? Could those apes have made something this advanced? Azala. Ah, the apes have arrived. You're nothing like Stick. Tell me what this is at once. Tell Azala about the key? Does this make any sort of difference? I kind of want to know. Alright, what happens if you don't tell him about the key? I guess you need some motivation. He slips a 5. Come, Nizbel. He's not... Okay. Now if I tell him about the key, he's not gonna believe me. Yeah, okay. Liars. No one would talk that easily. This should loosen your tongues. He slips you a 5. Another banger song. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why Tiny Cat just hopped up on the desk. Come, Nizbel, which backwards is... Lebzin. Have a couple Lebzin viewers in the chat. Azula or Frieza? Who's more racist? Do you mean Azula? This guy? Azula is from Avatar, right? Alright, he ain't taking no damage. What if I napalm him? Defense power decreases when shocked? Yeah, no, I think the weird gimmick in this battle is that his defense power, like, obviously his defense power decreases when you shock him. But it might re-increase when you physical attack him. Or he... Oh, wait, no, he discharges the lightning that you hit him with. He's gonna shoot this guy. He's never seen a gun before. Let's try drill kick. Is there any reason to do this? Probably Frieza. Let's napalm him now. Lean Donut. Hello, Karma Crew. Lean Donut here, sending everyone a hug from Colombia. Hey, welcome in. Okay, so napalm does physical damage? Damn, that did a lot. I need kisses. Fast. Might even use a tonic here. Ah, the tonic. Frieza more racist than Azula. Azula at least has a redemption arc. A little bit, Simon D. You monkey. Frieza saying you monkey in the original. I hate you. Yeah, Frieza wins. Help, I need more kisses. Wait, Stick needs to kiss Self. Let's do a fire here. Yeah, Frieza hated the Saiyans. Also a little bit the Namekians, but he wasn't nearly as racist about that. Let's do a spin cut here. Let's regular fire. Kiss? Actually, Samus might die if I get electroshocked right now. 2x damage. 262. Oh, he hulking. Releases electrocution energy. Frieza is the president of Hate Club. I counterattack for 3 damage. If that had killed, I would have laughed so hard. Let's comb this guy. Dio is vice president. Dio is a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure thing, right? I have never seen that show. Stick, more kisses, please. I am gonna use a mid-tonic here. Naplam. Oh, napalm. Yeah, no wonder it does physical damage, because you're hitting them with your napalm. Napalm palm. That should be the name of an attack. Might be dying here. Let's revive. I hate that fight, says Victor Mata. He's kind of being an idiot about it. Damn. Wealthy Wizard, welcome in. Howdy to you. I'm just gonna keep throwing grenades here. Sorry. Boom, 229. This guy's not dead? You Karma. Good to see a Goldie like yourself playing a oldie like CT. Both of you are great. Hey, Tisco, thank you. Porky. It's the Lemon Man. Hey, welcome in. How are you? 500. 10 tech points. Zelda's level up. Learns Cat Attack. Learns Dual Tech Volt Bite. Tiny Cat, do you know Volt Bite? He was there the whole time? The apes beat Nisbel. Give thing back to Zelda now. But remember, we Rabbitites will rule the world. Your days are numbered. Is the gate key okay? Why is it warm? It's got teeth marks on it. It'll work fine. I fight anytime, Azula. Stick no lose. Burp. Oh, still too much soup from the night before. Thank you for texting me and waking me up from doom scroll psychosis. Genevieve B, I know you pretty well. Welcome in. I'm good, Pookie. How are you doing this fabulistic day? Pretty fine for a white guy. Porky. Stick, you leave Zelda? No fun for Stick. Thanks, Stick. I learned a lot from you. Sorry, Zelda. I'd try be strong now, just like Zelda. Come again, Zelda. Party, eat, dance, fight, fun. Yeah, we fight. Pookie? I don't know. Someone called me Pookie in the chat. But he's my Pookie. Genevieve B. You don't know what that means to me. We can share. Sorry, Zelda. I try to be strong now, just like Zelda. I still don't quite know what voice to give Stick. Porky, yes we can. Sharing is caring, after all. Just like how this lady will share her sweet water with me. Wait. She's in the other hut. Sorry. All the houses around here look the same. Drink sweet water? Yeah, I'll do a shot. Recover HP MP, but you're not thirsty. Because it's water. Well, let's save the game. And now, go back up here. You know what I might actually do? No, I was thinking maybe I should trade some more of my petals and feathers and stuff. But I think we get a chance to use those again later for different stuff. Everyone could use some karma, as he's great. Yo, Toad Who Codes? There's a Toad in this game. And he's totally cool, just like you. Damn, I'm remembering now the first time I played this game, I liked it so much that I just like spent hours and hours doing battles. And I got the Lightning 2 ability before I fought Masa and Mune. Which you absolutely don't need to do. Stick has the secret 5th magic type. Can of Wapas. And spinning. Stick has the voice of Captain Kirk. That would be, William Shatner, right? Shatner. Damn near killed her. Ever learn about the speedrun map skip? No. Tohu Codes, honestly, I don't know too many tricks about this game. In fact, the Guardian boss skip that we did earlier, that was the first time I ever did that. Only seen it like once or twice. Tell me about it, though. Anything over here? It's weird how much grass there is around here. Like in a Jurassic era, everything should be overrun by dense foliage, right? Kirk was Bill Shatner. You know him as Bill. Yo, Carlos Phillips, welcome back. Sup, KarmaJolt. Finally had free time to get on here. Sorry it took me so long. Been busy with doctor's appointments. Carlos Phillips, you never have to apologize. I'm glad you showed up. Welcome back. How's your health? From what I'm hearing, Karma needs to play Chrono Trigger more often. Karnoth? More like Karnoth Trigger. Got him. Oh man, I just cut my grass. Do you mean your lawn, Genevieve B? Ooh, Specchio look different now. Let's fight him. In the Middle Ages, you can walk across the ocean to Malachite, and it essentially skips the triggers for all prior events. Sure, said Genevieve B. Yo, everyone put the grass in the chat. Blaze up. This is awesome, dude. I love Chrono Trigger. I do, too. Damasamune. Yeah, I was about to say, do you mean Melchior's? In the Middle Ages, you can walk across the ocean to Melchior, and it essentially skips the triggers for all prior events. Toad Who Codes, is it easy, or is there like a trick to it that I need to learn? Let's put on some magic-related gear. Ruby Vest is awesome, obviously. Rage Band does nothing for me in a fight where physical attacks don't do nothing. Speed is fine. Silver Stud is great in theory, but like I won't need to conserve MP for this fight. So let's give her the Magic Scarf and try to fight this dude with all magic. I understand what you meant. Yeah, Carlos Phillips, easy to typo that one. Orchid Mantis, cool names. Hey, you too. Map skip is timing specific, I think. Simon D, you know about it? Hi, looking for some practice? This guy's voice probably changes with every form, too. Hi, looking for some practice? Alright. Be lightninging. Whoops, I meant to put a different party member in the chat. That did 408? Might have to abuse some glitches for this. That said, if you lose to this guy, there's no penalty. Samus uses a gun. I'm so smart. Orchid, you are. I'm using voice to text. Yeah, Carlos Phillips. That's honestly, I don't think that's cheating. That's hard mode, because voice to text all the time misinterprets what I say. I have heard of it. Last I remembered, it's used as part of the 6.5-hour speedrun of this game. Someone has to have Solid Snake's voice. John B, this was a hard battle cheating. Somehow this guy's still alive. Alright. Let's try that one again. But this time we use the correct party. Such delightful music to get massacred to. Can we do the glitch? No. Actually, wait a second. Oh, yeah, okay, so Stick isn't in our party, so I can't do the glitch. Because it requires someone to have an empty equipment panel on the left side. Let's just try again anyway. Let's go gambling. Donovan M, talking about the unequip glitch that I showed off just this afternoon. For some reason, unequipping a helmet or armor gives you crazy magic resistance. 218. We're gonna cure. Hopefully she can survive a hit because of that. Wiz Khalifa sampled music from this game. And Kirby and Sonic? Didn't know about that, though, John B. But we were talking about the song Never Been. And also Never Been Part 2. Which, respectively, sample Shala's theme. And the Forest song. Wait, who's up, dog? I'm up right now, Orchid Mantis. There's a corner on the overworld map where you can walk right over the ocean. Toad Who Codes. Would you be able to direct me there? And, like, is there anything more to it? I don't feel like using any sort of, items for this battle. You can pause. Totally forgot about that. Does he live? No. Lightning one-shots, huh? That's crazy. Alright, so this battle is possible if I get really lucky with the RNG and he hits me with, like, fire attacks exclusively. Let's try it one more time. Pikmin lightning? 320 blaze up. Okay. Let's just go all out with the offense, I think. You have to always heal every round with a blonde girl. You might be right, but let's try this. Yo, Joe Mama with the cool $5 saying, "Can I get some reps for me, my boy looking buff? Keep up great work, mentally and physically." Hey, everyone put a mama in the chat for Joe Mama. Thank you so much for the cool $5. I want to say the first time I ever played this game, I named Frog Buff, after who at the time was one of my favorite wrestlers, Marcus Buff Bagwell. And that was before I saw that his victory pose was him flexing his arm. Duder Fur, how are you? Mama says Worth F. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, we'll do some getting buff. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, she don't live that. Did you see his interview with Chris Van Villay? No, I did not, Donovan M. Didn't Buff get his leg amputated? Simon D? I don't really know. I didn't really follow him after wrestling, you know? I win! Let's try... Let's try this. can have that for now. Does that help? Actually, I don't know. She got slammed by lightning. So I don't know... I don't know if 355 is enough for her to survive a lightning strike. After he was released from WCW ages ago, he disappeared, says Simon D. That might be Jeej for her. Yeah, 408. Can you run away? Sorry, I'm a huge wrestling guy. No need to apologize. David Johnson. Stuff Vulture. Yeah, I guess I didn't know that. Karnoth, I could probably use the sight scope to find out. Damn, okay. Let's scoop this battle. I'll ask this. Is it worth trying at this point? I need him to do that attack more often, I think. Hello, Hands Ohm. Yo, welcome in, Gouda guy. Let's try it like 2 more times. Man, been watching you for years. Geeked out a little when you said my name. Yo, John B. Aw, that's nice. Hey, yeah, welcome in. I interact with my viewers, even you. No, that's cool. I've actually had a lot of people tell me that over the years, I would say. Like, hey, been watching for a long time, but never showed up to a live stream. This is my first one, or something like that. Been lurking. We'll watch your damage this time and let you know. Karnoth? No need. I'll figure it out. Karma, thanks for the entertainment workout this afternoon. Did some squat calf raises along with you. Hell yeah. Yeah, this guy's the master of war. I don't think there's any way we're winning this. I've probably been watching live streams for a year and 3 months now. Gouda guy, how do you know? Alright, I want to try one more time. I feel like if we just get lucky at the beginning, we'll have a shot, you know? Not like we'll have a shot. Not tonight. The problem is, I need him to just never ever do lightning. Yeah, we don't live that. Nah, brute forces. Brute force it, says Mr. Shablagoo. Yo, Shabs, welcome back. Alright, let's actually do the glitch and come back. What about a shot at Danimals? Not tonight, Donovan M. Chop. Missed. Oh my god, it missed him. Need to call Escargot Express, have them deliver the Franklin badge. Yeah, uh-huh. Stuffed Vulture? I'll call them right away. They usually show up pretty quickly. Okay. What's the one I'm looking for? This one works fine, actually. Oh, wait, it doesn't. You can deliver my Franklin badge. Gouda guy? Try beating the red guy at max level. That's a ridiculous battle. I don't think I ever got there, John B. I love this game, but I never ground to max level. I meant to go to a shop. Maybe I could have sold the helmets to the guy in Medina Village, but... Where am I trying to go? This is fine. I think it's just a corner in the southern continent, right to the monster continent from the upper right corner. Tohu codes? Is it worth, like, trying right now? Like, does it work in this time period, or do I have to be in 600 AD? Mr. Bobo, welcome in. Welcome, Zelda. Alright, let's sell our helmets. I meant to do this. I sold some gold suits, that's fine. Thank you. I can never get the portal by that guy. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, also, now that I'm thinking about it, we can take a ferry, can't we? Sometimes a mysterious whirlpool appears in the ocean near here. What could cause that? It's 10G to Pore. Hop aboard. It just takes you to the southern continent, does it not? Sure, let's do it. We board the ship. It's got its own sound effect. It was like... Boom. Heading out because I gotta eat. You gotta make that flubber-looking guy eat lightning for me, will ya? Have a good night. Hey, appreciate you. Thanks for showing up and clicking that like button. I have done that Specchio fight on New Game Plus. It's almost as tough as eating a pile of shattered sugar glass. TLDR, very hard fight. Yeah, we took a boat. I take the ferry every chance I get. Nothing like a ferry ride. Well, I know a lot of ferries will tell you that. Sorry. We were just playing Ocarina of Time. Talking about the Great Ferry, obviously. Alright, let's go fight this guy. Karma, behave. I will. Dream Devourer, Super Boss of the DS re-release, was a pain in the butt to beat. Never played the DS I have the DS version, and I never really played it. As a kid, I got to 99, but I couldn't beat the final Specchio form, but I was playing without a guide or anything, so I was definitely suboptimal. If you know the fight well enough for Dream Devourer, it's not too bad. Wouldn't that just be like a Hypno or a Gengar? They devour dreams, right? Okay. Let's do the glitch. Yeah. Lil John. Genevieve B, you said that right as I said, okay. Okay, so because we don't have any helmets in our inventory, this is going to work again. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to highlight Zelda's Ruby Vest and hit up and R at the same time. And if you do it right, you'll see that I'm highlighting Samus's helmet slot. But the gold suit option is available on the left panel. So it's showing me armors available to equip. So now if I hit the A button, the finger will move to the empty box, and I can hit the A button again to unequip the rock helm. And now I can no longer do the glitch because we have a helmet in our inventory. Or I can't do it on another character, but this should be fine. Unequipping a character's helmet slot or armor slot will increase their magic stat by 10, and then give them 15 to all resistances. And resistance is an unlisted stat. It's different from magic defense. Furthermore, I think every character in the game has 4 to all resistance, except they've got 5 to a specific elemental resistance. For example, Ayla has 5 fire resist. So she is a little bit better against fire-type enemies. I don't know what the special resistances of the other characters are, but, long story short, now that Samus is missing a helmet, she's gonna take like 1/4 the damage she was taking before. Did I get lucky here? Let's actually cure Zelda. Versus Specchio Final. Spam Antipode 3 and Luminaire. Heal often. What equipment? Probably at that point you have maxed out speed for all your characters, right? Dream Devourer. More like my ex-wife. Oh my god. Stuffed Vulture. Hilarious. Okay, well now that I did that glitch, he's not even aiming for Samus, and I'm getting really good RNG. Oh, he doesn't live that, does he? Close. Close. Yeah, I'm doing 258 with that fire now. And that only does 40 damage to me there. What? 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 What, John B? What? 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 Specchio's tough to beat, but the rewards are worth it. Yes, you do get magic tabs every time you beat him. So this attack was one-shotting earlier, and now it's doing 80 damage. Yeah, that's right. Hit me again. He's like, wait a second. When did you get so buff? Let me try that again. Gold studded accessory for everyone. Max speed for everyone. Rainbow helms. Rainbow dress. I don't care because my wallet's fat. That's a song. Who got that reference? Yeah, now healing Samus goes a long way. Because, like, if I heal her back to full, she can survive 3 more hits, you know? And this guy has given me awesome RNG now. Only attacking Samus. You can't lose this fight. Michael? I could've. I bet I could do it. Wayne, how are you? Zelda is down. Someone get her a fairy. Black shades, white gloves. Karma's looking sharp and looking for love. You know the song. They come running just as fast as they can. That was most embarrassing. Harumph, don't make a habit of this. Here, this is for you. And he gives you a reward every time you beat a new form of his. I got a magic tab and 5 mid-ethers. That's pretty good. But now I won't get another reward until I beat him in his next form, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's re-equip some stuff. Give him the Rage Band again. Should I just leave the helmet off? I mean, her physical defense will be way less. Like, she'll have 20 less physical defense. In which case, maybe I'll give her the silver earring. For more HP. Power plus 4 is pretty nice there. I'll give her the silver stud. It's called the Fade Out glitch. For easier searching, the Masamune mountain scene makes me tear up still. Wait, are we still talking about the same trick? Toad Who Codes? Also, I want to say there's like a dumb thing you can do where if you save the game while running down on this save point, then reset, you can get stuck in the wall. So let's try that. You can get infinite rewards for beating his final form over and over. Talking about Specchio? I didn't know that. Okay, we did it first try. Okay, you can't just run out of it, but for some reason you get stuck in the wall a little bit. And, like, sometimes... I think the way the save point works is it doesn't actually save your exact position. Like, it rounds to the nearest, like, X and Y values. So very occasionally, if you're running down when you save on this save point, and then you load up your save file, it might actually put you past the wall. That's what I've heard. Let's try it one more time. I'm stuck in the wall here, but you can just run out if you run straight up. Sometimes you can get stuck enough that you can that you have to like open the menu and close it, then run. Definitely got stuck in a wall one time. Don't do drugs, kids. Yo, Duderfer? Or do. I mean, it's your choice. It's a menu stutter trick. You can do it in any overworld. Just stand near the boundary and open and close the menu and hold the direction you want to walk in, if I'm remembering this right. We're trying this right now. I'm gonna give it a shot, Toad Who Codes. You only get one set of rewards from Specchio? Even when he's in his final form, Simon D? I never got that far. What's the best place to get to level 99? That's gonna take a long time no matter what, right? Unless there's some crazy trick. Or some enemies that give you way more experience than I remember. Let's go back to Samus's house and see if we can get anything new here. Hey, Samus. I'd like to see more of her. I've been making items she'd like. Okay. So he doesn't have anything new for me, I guess. I think your password's useful. I understand that, Toad Who Codes, but if it works, it works. So I'm gonna go to the south part of this island here? And like, where would I go? Let's try this. Wait a second, the snail stop? Let's go there. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. There's just a little monster dude playing on the piano. I'm the piano man. Play something upbeat, please. Hell yeah, he knows the race theme. Some monsters coexist with humans, like that piano player. Damn. That dude could coexist with me. Just jamming on a piano all day. 400 years ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to save the great forest that once flourished to the north. How sad. Everyone's over at the festival. What fools. Yeah, they should be drinking, am I right? I got the best jerky in town, but I'm saving it. Mine lets him go for, say, 9,900G. How about it? Didn't think so. Bro, I can afford that. You must be really hungry. Here you go. Alright, we bought it. The Piano Man's got talent. Stop by and check it out. Black Omen is best for leveling. That's what I always thought. Toad Who Codes, yeah, do you know exactly where I go for this? And do I have to do it like while I'm moving? It's probably better if I see it. Let's go over here. Up by the mountain where I see. Maybe this. Should I do the tip here? Music is goated. Yeah, no, this game's so good in so many regards. If you were playing the DS version, there's an item dupe glitch, huh? Yeah, Master P, happy birthday again. This looks like maybe. Rogue Effect, welcome in. Yeah, so I'm trying a glitch that I've never seen or heard of until now. But apparently there's like somewhere around here where you can just walk off the map into the water. And I'm guessing it involves opening and closing the menu? But I wouldn't know, I don't know where to do it or even really how to do it. Or why to do it. Rogue Effect, you might as well be Karma's chat goat. Put a goat in the chat. Alright, well, we'll come back to that. Let's go see my mom. Zelda's house. I'm not a fan of paper. Paper? Hello, Zelda. Let's introduce her to a new friend. Goodness, Samus, is this one of your inventions? Greetings, I am human. Zelda is my friend. My, how polite. Strange looking but well behaved. Zelda, you could learn a thing or two. Menu buffering. By pausing the game with the X button on the exact frame the fade out begins, you keep control of the menu while the map coordinates shift in the background. By pausing the game with the X button on the exact frame the fade out begins. But the fade out from what? Because the X button brings up the menu and that causes the fade out. I don't mash the X button, do I? Karma, do you have any pet peeves about YouTube as a streaming platform? Oh, yes I do, Lean Donut. For some freaking reason. If I am editing a video in the YouTube app, and I click on the edit button for one of my videos, the options that I have while editing that video depend on whether I am on mobile or desktop, which is kind of understandable, but it also depends on how I clicked on the edit button. So for example, if I am watching the actual video on my phone and I hit the dots, and then I hit the edit option from those three dots, that edit page is different from if I am scrolling through a list of my videos and I choose a video and hit edit from, like if I'm on my shorts page and I see the screenshot for a video, I can hit the three dots from there and go to edit. For some reason, the editing options there are different. I cannot choose a thumbnail for my shorts if I edit the video from the YouTube Studio app, which doesn't make any sense. Or if I'm watching the video, then I hit edit. In that editing page, I cannot choose a thumbnail for my video. But if I open up YouTube and I go to my shorts page, all of my shorts are shown in an array like this. And each of these small thumbnails has the three dots on it that I can click. And if I go to the edit page from there, that's where I can choose the thumbnail. Why? Why is it different? Why is it freaking different? And nothing about YouTube mentions that. And like when I looked, like I saw people choosing the screenshots for their shorts years ago. And I was like, okay, how do I do that? Where's the option for it? It walked me through it and I could not follow because nobody ever mentioned, yeah, by the way, the edit menu is different depending on how you access the edit menu. YouTube really lacks robust editing options. I have more editing options on Twitch. Cross streams? Yeah, no, and it's wildly inconsistent. And it's also stupid and it's also dumb. You're right. Look up the instructions in Discord, do them. Okay, total codes. Yeah, no, I'll probably find it, but appreciate you. It was a trick not found for 20 years. And it was a power not seen for thousands of years. Hey, speaking of which, let's do these 11 curls. Thank you so much for the donos, everybody. All right. Lighting is fine. I don't need to adjust nothing. Let's do 11 curls. Wait, I need to adjust the camera angle. That's it. By the way, shoutouts to my guy Slackinator. I bought his t-shirt. He beat Metal Gear on NES without taking any damage. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Those were drag curls, by the way. Where you kind of drag the weight up against your body like this and you push your elbows out when you do it. Just trying something different. Oddly, if I import a short from Twitch, it gets no views, but if I download it, then upload it to YouTube, it will get loads of views. Cross streams? That is sus, as the kids say. I never use that term. $187 on a mother flippin' cop. Thanks, everybody. Melchior. Hardly knew we are. Twist your hands to engage more muscles. Yeah, and clench your butt. Cross streams. I feel like I always have. I kind of want to just see the scene if I don't have Samus in the party. You found some dreamstone. Then I'll repair the Masamune. How on earth did you get the Masamune and the dreamstone? No, don't tell me. I don't think my heart could take it. It'll take a while to fix this. I shall help also. I'm a robot and I'm good at things. Okay, yeah, so I pretty much only ever seen this scene with Luca in the party. But apparently, Human is rubbing his elbow on the Dreamstone. Get the heck out of my way! At any rate, leave this to me. You know what I'm saying? These repairs seem quite difficult. To repair the Masamune, we must process the Dreamstone and activate the sword. Excuse me. Yo, Lean Donut, thank you so much for the cool $2. You donated that right as Tiny Cat jumped up in front of the monitor, so I can't read what you wrote. I'll read it in a second. But hey, I appreciate you. Everyone put the donuts in the chat. I'm a big fan of your YouTube short thumbnails. Hey, Lean Donut, appreciate you. Everyone put the donut in the chat. Tiny Cat? Hey, Tiny Cat is right, Michael. What a pesky boy. Look at that doofy little mustache. Tiny Cat, go process the Dreamstone. You work on the Dreamstone and I'll work on the sword. If you know what I mean. It's Shadow, how are you? Understood. Tiny Mew is sniffing the comments to make sure it's not sus. He would probably take a little nibble of some donuts too. Hey, Lean Donut, thank you. Alright, let's add 2. Let's add 2. You now process Dracula's rib. Rogue effects? Understood. He looks like a happy cat. He is for the most part, Michael. I wish he and Pippin got along a little bit better. But for the most part, they're like okay with each other, you know what I mean? Alright, it's done. Now bring me the Dreamstone. Understood. I'll put it in this, mug. I know exactly what I'm doing. Alright, let's get started. Kind of reminds me of my old cat named Ziffle. She ate a whole box of donuts by herself. Cameron Rice, what a champion. How come you've never told us this before? Donut is right, Master P. Happy birthday. Sorry to keep you waiting. Kept you waiting, huh? Have you never held a sword before? You hold it by the handle. Anyway, take a good look. This is the Masamune. Do you guys pronounce it Masamune? Don't do that. Awesome, what a weapon. Well, I think that's everything. Okay, Zelda, let's take the Masamune to the goo. This weapon represents considerable power. Your actions may either save or destroy life. Wield your sword with full knowledge of the consequences. Would you like to buy something, will ya? This guy just sells arm attachments for robots. A couple of those. Alright, Tiny Cat, let's bring the Masamune to a frog. You can eat this cake. Yo, Master P, this is for you. Happy birthday. You folks hungry? Yes. HP and MP recovered. We ate the cake, everyone. Put a cake in the chat for Master P. It's his birthday. Yo, they probably got a list on their fridge? Is that what that is? I never noticed that. This little fridge over here has like a note attached to it. I bet that's like a grocery list. Tons of dishes. Real organized kitchen over here. And then like a bag of tomatoes or something. They got a house plant. Man, detail in this game is awesome. Some tiny swords up on the wall and a clock. Maybe this looks like a typewriter and a book. They must be authors. Must make them prosthetic arms. Karnov? Yeah, maybe there's a market for that. You want to see my sword? What luster? Luster? The Masamune, correct? A person in the Middle Ages wants to take down Magus with that. Okay, so that guy will just straight up give you hints if you know, put the game down and forgot where to go. Let's go to Truce Canyon. Gotta go later, nerds. Yo, Simon D, appreciate you. Tiny Cat? I'm glad you're not in front of the monitor anymore. I'm gonna cry manly tears. Those are my favorite. That's the only kind, I think. Magus Battle Song is a great one. You're a great one, Michael. Imp Ace. Allergies incoming? It's not... Yeah, no, I've got allergies. But also, this game makes me cry because it's so good. We learned a really good ability. Robo-Tackle just does a ton of damage. And now we know Ice Tackle. I love the dual tech system. Alright, we're trying it out on these random enemies here. Good dodge. Ooh, he getting attacked. He getting counterattacked. Ice Tackle. Don't know how this makes sense. Crunched him with ice. 874. Tears of Joy. Metal Tear Solid. Yeah, Michael. Pretty soon we learn a triple tech. It's probably the first one everyone learns when they play this game. Not naming Brobo was a real missed opportunity. Why do you say that, Cross Streams? I think Human is an awesome name. Robo Trigger. Anyway, let's see our frog friend, and not these frogs. Stop it, you dog. What is this about? Is there something I can do with this guy here? I actually don't know. But occasionally you will run into a new in the woods here. Chomp. What is up, dog? Rakupo. Baby, don't hurt me. See ya. 3-10 him. Run into an encounter when he's on stream. That's what I was trying to do, Karna. Maybe if you're a dog-type Pokemon. Rogue effects? Genevieve B is. Alright, let's enter this bush. If you know what I mean. And by that I mean it literally, because that's the entrance to this guy's house. 'Tis thee again. He probably said again. This sword, 'tis the Masamune. I must ponder this turn of events. Remaineth here the night. I thought you were the knight. Froggy guy. Cyrus, are you leaving? Yes. As you can tell by the flickering, the castle is on fire, and it's not safe for me to stay here. It's time we took back the medal from the Frog King, and I'd like to see that mythical sword for myself. But Cyrus, the kingdom needs you. And Lean and I need you. And Lean and I need you. I need you. You must return to us. As long as there is life in these bones, I shall return. By your leave. Okay, make sure you keep all your bones, then. By your leave. And then they say nothing, and he's like, is that your leave? Does that count as your leave? Can I go?
Sir Cyrus. But boss, you can't go without us. We, the Knights of the Square Table, wish you a safe journey.
Listen well, my friends. Now I gotta think of something to say, I guess. How about, I entrust the safety of the kingdom to you. Is that good enough? How did I do? Was that a good speech? Anyway, shall we be off?
Glenn, you be careful too.
Be of sound health, your majesty. And make sure no one turns you into a frog. I don't know why I said that. That's not a thing that can happen. It's just a thing in the fairy tales. That was a dumb joke. Play-Doh Maker, how are you? Toad Who Codes, Tata and the Frog, I think is the chapter. You know, I understand when it would be useful, Toad Who Codes. One of my favorite parts of the game is the entire Cyrus Glenn story and the side quest. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you want the badge of courage, dear Knight of the Kingdom? Well, come and take it. If you can, grab it. Prepare yourself, Pollywog, on guard. Nirvana strike. Ow! It smells like Team Spirit suddenly. How dare you pick on a helpless amphibian? Filthy metal? Never mind this. I won't forget it. Well, I'm on a plane. Ah! Beware, Glenn. Cyrus, the sword. The Masamune.
Yeah, is that the best you could do? Without your sword, you're nothing.
Well, how about this gun? You haven't beaten me yet. Cyrus, I'm a goner. Is that how you pronounce that? I've only ever read it. Well, actually, it's goner, because, like, you're gone. That's the... Anyway, Glenn, escape while I keep them at bay. Be gone in a different way. But... if you stay, they'll get us both. Go on, Glenn.
You'd better worry more about yourself, Cyrus.
Come on, Glenn, go! Go be a goner. Ah! Lightning slap! Damn! I'm 4x weak to electric. Cyrus! Run, Glenn. The Queen. Take care of Lean. Cyrus? Don't... roll! You did the stop and drop part already. The rest is easy. Cyrus! Well, damn.
Harumph, what's the matter? Aren't you going to try your luck? Yeah, cat got your tongue, kid? How about it, Magus? Can't you give him a more fitting form? Alright, why not? There's always time for a little fun.
Make me a little taller, so I can be a baller. Ack.
Yeah, you spineless wimp.
"3 days hath passed. Can I do it? I've changed so much. Alas, poor Cyrus. The sword's pretty frickin' big. I think you guys made it like a lot longer when you fixed it. Awaketh Zelda. Though we may fail, let us go to Magus's lair. Thou knowest his power? We must do it to save our future. Cross streams, I know you know the song.
We won't be beaten by a bad guy.
It's robot time. Alright, couple laps. Should we blow this candle out before we leave? No? Okay, he shook his head no. By the way, if you try to, like, run into a solid object, he'll shake his head, being like, can't do that. Can't run into this rock. And if I had a girl, I would call her. Cross streams? Me too. Ow. Oh wait, I didn't equip him. I just realized now. Whoops. Yeah, no, totally forgot to, equip the sword. Wait, maybe you can't equip it just yet. Let's do a robo-tackle on this, snake. Ooh, the Black Wind Blows scene is soon. The most badass boss moment. Let's slurp cut somebody. I don't think I've used that yet. Snag and slash. The old snag and slash. 381, what a hit. And it only costs 4, huh? Crunch. Yeah, no, he doesn't have a good weapon yet because I did not equip him with the Masamune. But I don't think I can until a specific cutscene happens. In the meantime, though, I can give him better armor. Learns triple tech, triple raid. Wait, what did we just learn? Okay, we learned triple raid, which is an awesome attack where everyone just charges into an enemy. But then what else did he learn? Blade toss? Okay. Rock Band, Tiny Cat was like right in front of the monitor a second ago, but now he's chilling. Taking off. Was good catching you live. Hope the stream continues to go well. Yo, Karnoth, appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'll see you soon.
Wow.
Is a request cat possible? Toto codes? For my channel members? Often. Let's give him the rock helm, the gold suit, and I will preemptively equip the hero medal. But you cannot give him the Masamune yet. Look at him on the overworld. You have to come here first, to the magic cave. Hello, Cult. Did you know Wiz Khalifa used a couple Chrono Trigger samples for his raps? Yeah, we keep talking about that. For the songs Never Been and Never Been Part 2. Ugh, I hate mountains. That's what he's like right now.
Ah!
Hey, you!
It's Cyrus, run for your lives!
Sniffle, thanks, Cyrus. Hick.
Glenn, there's times when people simply have to grit their teeth.
But it hurts when I get hit, they...
Yeah, no, they hit you and stuff. You're a marshmallow, Glenn.
Thanks.
They from Jersey? Not if I can help it. Hey, Glenn, I've been thinking about becoming a knight.
I knew you were going to enlist. You'll make a great warrior.
Why don't you join too?
I don't think I'd make the cut.
It's funny because he's about to make the biggest cut you've ever freaking seen. But why? You're better with a sword than I am.
Yeah, no, I just don't have that much HP.
I don't know.
I think I'd really lose it if I had to hurt someone.
Thanks for being here, everybody. It means a lot to me. Beautiful scene, beautiful song. Actually what he said was ack, if I remember correctly. About to get chills from this scene. I think I posted a short in the Discord a while back of a YouTuber named Kara Comparetto doing a piano version of this song. Fantastic pianist. I watch a lot of her videos. Brilliant musician.
The medal. The hero's medal.
Slurp.
Handeth over the Masamune. Is it Masamune? Okay. Oh, you're making it dramatic. Okay, I appreciate that. Yes, thank you. This is my moment. My name is Glenn, Cyrus's hopes and dreams. And now, the Masamune. Forthwith I shall slay Magus and restore honor. Ow! Why didn't you electrify it? Sword beam! Ha ha ha! Cool trick, right? I can only do it once. Probably should have saved it. Watch out, mountain!
Damn.
Okay, now we've got to repair this sword again. Got a little carried away there.
Hopes and Dreams mentioned Undertale / Deltarune reference. Is that like that's like one of the final songs, right? Yeah, now we got the Masamune equipped. This doesn't do 1.5x damage to magic enemies? I could have sworn it did. Travis Toole says such a great game. It is. By the way, didn't you guys mention something about magic? Let's go take him to the Specchio. Have you played Sea of Stars? No, but I've seen it. I've seen it, and it looks pretty cool. A lot of people are telling me I should play it. I know the PS1 version is slow, but I do enjoy the anime cutscenes. Is it slow, Gary P2? I didn't know. I think one of my friends had that. But I never really saw the PS1 version. Yeah, no, I guess it's got loading times, right? Masamune quest is finally over. It always surprised me how long that whole adventure takes. You're right. Yeah, that's a long one. If you know what I mean. Okay. Let's go back to, Okay, frog friend, don't freak out. We're about to time travel. You know, I assumed you were doing something like that. I've never seen anyone like any of you. Yeah, we bring him here. What a weird fellow. Being a frog, let's give him water. Ipso facto minimo magico. Well? Oh! Burp. Human can't use magic. The goo learned to use magic. Loading time for random battles is atrocious compared to the SNES version. Oh, for random battles, huh? So, fortified with magic. Want to try it out? What are you waiting for? Get it? Because you're like a... Because you can... Well, there's no music in here? You know, I have to use up all the music to give someone magic. That's how that works. But yeah, anyway, he's got water now, and he can learn heal. Which is a great spell. I mean, it restores HP for all allies. Not like a huge amount. I will eventually learn which light pillar takes me where. Tiny Cat is causing a cat quake right now. Bless you, Tiny Cat. Heal is good for Magus battle. Yeah, it doesn't heal like a lot, but it heals all party members, and that's useful. Alright. Let's see it. Let's see the water ability. Bubbles! Got him. Learns dual tech, bubble snap. Dual tech, sword stream. Alright. More like live stream. Gotta see at least one of those. What are you waiting for? Yeah, Gary P2. How many times have I made that joke? Let's do a sword stream to the other guy now, I guess. Sea of Stars is like Chrono Trigger and Earthbound. It's multiplayer up to... Wait, it's up to 3 players? Alright, that was kind of badass. I popped the bubble with my sword, then stabbed him. Travis, that seems cool. I don't know about that part. Let's put Updog in. Okay, now we go back to the mountain. The one that I split open. He's streaming himself streaming streams. Yes. Like my friend Cross streams. My buddy and I played it all the way through. Such an amazing story, and the gameplay is flow-nominal. I'll check it out. Are these guys, like, strong against physical? gremlin. Yeah, okay. You hit these guys with ice or something. That was so slow. He could have dodged. Yeah, hitting a far away target with actually water or ice is kind of funny because it just takes forever to get to the enemy. Like, look how slow that is. He could have dodged. He could have dodged. The goo does not get a high magic stat. What did he just learn? Magic 14. Well, this guy's got 12. Bubble, snap, blade toss, ice water. Yeah, okay, that's a good one, actually. I'm back, says Genevieve B. Good. Sealed by a mysterious force. A tale of souls and swords. I really got by that battle? Okay, I'll take it. There's like a little batty bat following us. You see that? A note written in blood. Help, I'm out of ink! The juggler in Magnus's castle strengthens his guard when attacked. Beware! That guy made it all the way out just to tell me that in blood. Oh boy. Ice water hits all enemies. Whoa, look at this. Yeah, here you can definitely tell it's Akira Toriyama. If you couldn't before. This can only be. This can only be. The coolest scene in the game. Look at that freaking dragon. That's straight out of Dragon Warrior. In front of the moon? Magus's castle. Wasn't it just daytime like a second ago? That's crazy. That's crazy that he hired the moon to stay above his castle. One of my favorite parts in the game. I love it. Yo, Michael, here's the thing though. I got a lot to do before bed. I think I am going to call it a stream here. Just so that next time I play this, I get to come back to a really cool part. I don't think I could stream this whole castle tonight without falling asleep, James FZ. Hey, KarmaJolt, nice seeing you play one of the best SNES games of all time. Of them all. Hey, welcome in. Aw, man, says Genevieve B. Well, I don't want to disappoint Genevieve B. I just got in. All right. We'll play a little bit and get up to a save point. Oh, the door's just open? I don't have to do some crazy puzzle where I, like, knock on, like, an ornamental skeleton and find a key? I'll find that glitch and test it before discording you the instructions. Hey, Todu Codes, appreciate you. Ew, stairs.
A treasure. Wanna play? Hello?
How does Balloon Boy do it? Yeah, I got my way. Princess Nadia, I was wrong. Please return to the castle. Oh my god, creepy as hell in here with no music.
The goo, you're safe.
Got a mid-heather.
Zelda, so this is where you've been since the festival. You had me worried sick.
Damn, these are all characters from our past, everyone. That was the king and the queen. And Zelda's mom. I'm just kind of walking around here. And a bunch of children. I don't know who they are. It was cut from the final version. You also have to ring the doorbell. And perform a special knock, yeah. Haha. Can I have this? Yeah, Got a mid-ether.
Wanna play?
Wanna play?
Did my sprite just glitch out for a second there? Did something weird. Hey, you know what would make the upcoming fight way easier is if I took the sword off of the wall. Well, we got some items. I don't trust the save point. The screen went dark, and there was a laugh. Ozzy.
Welcome, Glenn, or should I say Sir Froggy? Mwaha! Say, looks like you got some replacements for Cyrus. Magus is a tad busy right now. You'll have to take up your business with me. The swordsman Slash and Flea, the magician.
Yeah, no, Ozzy obviously is named after Ozzy Osbourne. Slash is the guitarist from Guns N' Roses, I believe. And Flea is from the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Did I get that right? Somebody correct me.
Wow! Wow! You'll have to defeat all 150 Pokemon in Magus's castle.
Nailed it, says Joby. Thank you. Rakupo, thank you for the confirmation. Let's, you know what? Hold on, let's see Ice Water. Does this hurt? Ice Water hits all enemies. That's crazy. That's really good. This is the sound that water makes. Ouch. Chili Peppers, more like chili enemies because I hit them with ice water. Well, that's really freaking good. You don't get too many screen clearers early on in the game.
Do you want our treasure?
Nah.
It's good stuff.
Alright, you convinced me.
Do you want a treasure?
In that case, will you play with us, please? Pretty please.
Wow.
Shadow. Look, I'm just gonna keep doing this. That costs 2 and 1 MP? Hold on. That's insane. It's that good. It's that good. Genevieve, you got that good. Barrier. Hardly knew her. Cuts magic hits by 1/3. Oh yeah, no, you get items that will protect you from magic. Oh, I forgot about these power tabs. I forgot about these tabs, I should say. Let's give one to the goo. He can have a magic tab too, why not? Welcome to the team.
Princess Nadia, I was wrong. Please return to the castle.
If the bat flies away, you know it's spooky.
As roadkill, my dear.
How would I return dead? Think about what you're saying, dude. Yoshinori Kitase really shined on the storyline. Sakaguchi too. The Dream Team. Yo, we healed the guy in the middle. Slashed. I mean, Ozzied. Destruction Zone. It's like the opposite of Construction Zone, maybe? Slashed. Dead. Yeah, that Rage Band is so good, actually. Joey D, welcome in. 413 experience, 11 tech points. Let's actually go with the Oh, wait, no, she's got the silver stud. Okay, so her MP use is being cut by 50%, so... So yeah, maybe it's supposed to cost 2 and 2, but that's still really good. Cure heals for 360 on average. Very nice party. Michael? Thanks.
The goo, you're safe.
I guess we'd better do something about that.
Just gonna ice water all day. That's so good. For this early on in the game, anyway. Because nobody else has a full screen attack yet. You sure to win the Magus battle with this party. I usually put Robo in just so we can triple raid. Was she hiding all them under her dress? Cross streams? Yeah, what, you never done that? You never snuck some friends into the movie theater? Alright, I'll fight my mom, I guess. You don't have to fight all 100 Pokemon or whatever you said.
Zelda, so this is where you've been since the festival. You had me worried sick.
Children this naughty deserve to be punished. Damn, okay.
Okay, bye, tiny cat.
I love how it's like some evil crazy ghost being like, you deserve to die! And then what he does first is heal all of his allies. That's not intimidating. Oh, I should have waited to hit this guy, I just realized. Stuffed Vulture. Yeah, probably not gonna finish Magus's Castle tonight. Because I do want to get me some frickin' sleep, everyone.
Gah, I got shoulder pads.
That's what this guy's like. The Magician Flea, I presume. Good presumption. Dead. Oh, I crit him with the Masamune. Yeah, ain't no way he's surviving that. MP Buster steals MP, more like MP Scrub. Wait, that isn't Flea. Where's the real Flea?
Waha, here, over here.
I only have like 2 voices that I can do for the ladies in this game, I'm sorry. Oh wait, but Flea's a guy, right? Giving up, little tadpole.
Who is this person?
Keep your guard up. This is no ordinary woman. Meet Flea, the magician.
What the? Hey, I'm a guy.
That is a guy? Yeah, oh my god. It's fine. Male, female, what's the difference? Power is beautiful, and I've got the power. Love that. Alright. She should join the team.
Poor little froggy, you must be lonely now that Cyrus is gone. And to be turned into something so hideous, dreadful.
Hey, I'm beautiful and powerful and stuff. But since you've brought your new friends over to play... I made myself laugh there. But since you've brought your friends over to play... I'll show you all a good time. I'm sorry, I'll show y'all a good time. First of all, let me turn on some ambiance here. She's got one of those things that projects space onto the sky. Let's use a mid-ether here. Just to get the goo some of his MP back. And then we ice water all day. Oh. Alright, he's confused. In that case, let's use a heal. And we spin cut. Cross streams? Yeah, she's pretty like a girl. Or he. Spinkit. That's how you pronounce that, obviously. 200, that's not that good. Yeah, no, I think you want to use physical attacks against this magician lady. Rainbow Storm, Wind of Poison. I couldn't figure out what to name it. So I gave it 2 names. Let's do Cure on Updog. Man, she loves the status effects. X-Strike is good. Yeah, have we? I guess we haven't used that one yet. Michael. Wow, Poison. You rarely see that in this game, honestly. That's, it's a status effect that doesn't do a lot. Did she counter-slap me there? He stood up to get healed and then went right back to sleep. Wow. I don't remember this many status effects. I got Darkness. Another band! Oh, and I counterattack, then regular attack. Alright, let's see what the Masamune does here. Any effect? No, just hits like a truck. Alright, in that case, let's do an X-Strike here. Waltz of Wind. Waltz of Wind dance! 416 is nice, yeah. What's so funny? She's poisoned and confused. Don't counterattack. Dang it. Okay, I thought she was getting slept or something. Oh, my alarm's going off. This is a reminder for everyone to do their exercises today. As Tiny Cat hops up onto in front of the monitor. Did I see a noble scrunchie? Hey, welcome in. Darkness. I guess that causes you to miss often, but like, I really haven't seen the status much. Okay, he missed. Could be a coincidence. Good vibes, I guess. Hey, thanks. You're getting slurp cut. Oh, never mind. He's getting confused. Let's try provoke and see what happens. The stare. Fleas, heart, heart, heart magic. Okay, that did actually a lot. Okay, it seems like she's counterattacking now and I should chill. Kinda low on HP here. That was a counterattack. Swiped. When is Flea dropping that OF, though? They're actually on Fansly, DeathBob091. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Alright, do we get counterattacked here? Yeah. We crit, though. I'm not sure how, but watching KarmaJolt makes me feel good about myself. Thanks, man. Hey, what a comment. What a great compliment. Thank you, Noble Scrunchy. Uh-oh. We're in trouble here. Let's do one of these. Good counterattack. Keep Tiny Cat away from the monitor. You don't want him to catch fleas. Stuff Vulture. Alright, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Got him! 500 bucks. Experience. 10 tech points. $1,000. How can this be? Axel the man with an axe. Welcome back, Sir Magus. Roar. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. We got a magic tab. Let's put Samus in the party. Slurp, slurp. I say it constantly. That only heals for 86. That's fine. That's fine. Power meal. Wait. It recovers from question mark. This item says it recovers from question mark, which I think is a status you'll see later on in the game that basically locks all of your tech so you can only fight or use items. But apparently I can use this in the menu and it healed me for 50? I don't know about that. You killed the hot babe. Why did you do that? Because she was shooting me with magical beams and stuff. And I got a magic tab out of it. Oh no, she/he blew kissy hearts and everything. Yeah, and it did a lot of damage. Question mark infamous status effect. It means confused. Not in this game, Axel the man with an axe. Confused is a star above the head. Alright, everybody. I really do gotta go to bed pretty soon. But let's do these 2 curls before we finish up. Ready? Thanks for the donos, everybody. 1, 2. All right. Okay. Thanks, Carmen. It was a good time, yo, Michael. Appreciate you. Let's finalize the reps counter for today. Nice. We did 169 reps today. Hey, thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Chrono Trigger on the Super Nintendo. Let's raid Megaharv. That's not a bad idea. What's he doing right now? 169. Are you out of your mind? That's exactly it, Rogue Effect. Okay. What is Megaharv up to right now? He's playing Legend of Legaia Stream 2. Okay, I'm going to drop the link to my friend Megaharv's stream in the chat right now. Then I'll go hang out on his channel for a couple of minutes. When we get in there, let's do hashtag hashtag Toad Who Codes raid. Like that. That's what we're all going to put in the chat. So yeah, let's go to Megaharv's stream, drop that hashtag in his chat, and I'll hang out there for a couple minutes. But hey, thank you so much for watching me play a bunch of Chrono Trigger. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great.